Hey, it's Mark Patrick, and I want to talk to you about Ozempic, Monjurno, and Wegovy. When you do a quick search, the Ozempic shortage is over, and this is pretty important here, and I'll explain to you exactly what I mean. It talks about here, the Ozempic shortage is over, and I'm going to click on this article here. It says, obesity drug shortages have led to boom in risky alternatives, and I'm going to address that in a second here. But what happens is this: the wave of new obesity drugs has been defined by people who are taking them and by those who aren't. Getting past everything, here's how this kind of works here. It says, semaglutide sold as Wegovy and Ozempic and tirzepatide are the newer competitor brands as Monjurno and Zepbound first appear in 2000, FDA's shortage list in 2022. They have not been available. Shortages are a problem. Now, here's basically what's going on, gang, is this. These things are starting to come off the shortage list. Now, here's the way the guidelines work. The FDA allows you to come up with generic versions for the branded versions of medications that are on the shortage list. As a matter of fact, if you Google that at this point, you'll probably find between 200 to 300 different generic availability medications that are out there right now by qualified pharmacies or compounding pharmacies that are available. At one time, I think it was during COVID, give an example, because the question is, are these safe? There was children's Motrin that was only available, I think it was during COVID, in the generic form. Now, obviously, if the children's Motrin was not safe in a generic version, the FDA would obviously pull it off the market and never allow it to go out there and do. So here's the issue. When these things come off the shortage list, the price goes through the roof. The generics can run anywhere from a couple $100 a month. The branded names can run anywhere from $1,000 to $1,300 per month. So if you are kind of on the fence on this thing and you're sitting there maybe waiting until the beginning of the year to do this thing, my suggestion is this: do your research, do your due diligence. To me, these medications have some incredible benefits and they have some drawbacks. And the drawbacks aren't so much the side effects. The drawbacks are this: is 2/3 of the people that take these medications, when they stop taking them, end up gaining the weight back. So if you're going to use them, you got to combine behavior modification with them. As a matter of fact, if you take things like behavior modification, which is changing your habits, you can actually lose about 280% more weight if you were just taking the medication alone there. Now, lastly is this: a lot of you have seen some of my other content and you know that I'm part of another company, and I do want to be clear. It's called 123bloom.com. It's not looking to really officially launch till January. And I am the chief reprogramming officer there. So what I do is take my 30 years of all the things I've learned with hypnosis, behavior modification, mindset, and we apply that there so that when you become part of that, my goal is to simply do this. I feel like I got a moral obligation to teach people how to get off of those medications and not go out there and gain the weight back. Plus, there's a bunch of other doctors and some other people involved in that. So if you are interested, you can certainly check it out. But the last thing is this: there is no price to pay that you cannot afford to pay to feel good in your own skin again, to feel great about yourself, to live a healthier lifestyle. So anyway, I want to share what's going on in the marketplace right now so you don't get caught by surprise if you are deciding to use these as one of the tools to get you across the finish line. Hopefully you got something out of this video you can apply to your life, live a healthier lifestyle. In the meantime, thank you so much, and I will see you on the next video.